Hey everybody, AJ Valdez here with week 5 of my Etsy sales. Let's talk about it. Well guys, it's week 5 of Etsy, right? I'm really going hard at it. I mean, I haven't been going that hard at it the last 2 weeks. I have been busy with some other projects. They have kept me ticking over, because I haven't really seen any sales. But in saying that though, the first 2 weeks of February were really good. These last 2 weeks have been really bad. I've been putting a lot more. I actually been putting a lot more money into ads, and I haven't seen the fruit from that at all. So I want to talk about it. Let's see where we're at, right? So this year, I'm looking at the stats here. And this year's visits, we have 488, right? We have 15 orders. I did get an order this week. It was for a t-shirt, but it's from a t-shirt from my stream. And I'm not really counting the t-shirts. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna explain why. I'm really thinking whether to use Printify or just print the shirts by myself, because I think it's, well, we'll talk about it. I'll talk about it at the end, right? I don't want to get too deep into it, but so 15 orders, we have a 3.1% conversion rate, and our revenue is at $409. That you can see the graphs here, it's up and down, right? And this is how it feels. In January, we've seen sales of $153, right? Sales of $200, $153 profit. We had fees, $24 in fees. The fees are high, I think, right? Marketing, $21.86. This is what I'm thinking, is it worth putting into Etsy ads? And for me, the only way I seen sales was when I put into Etsy ads. But I'm looking at it now. I'm thinking we're putting a lot of money into Etsy ads. Even though it says 0 here, I've been paying for shipping. So I've been offering free shipping on my stickers. So I've been paying shipping out of my pocket, And so if I really add all those in, I need to do the numbers. And lucky that my wife's an accountant, so she can do all the numbers for me. I'm gonna ask her. She's busy. She's working now. But once I get a chance, I'm gonna ask her to do these numbers, because I'm not good at these numbers, right? But in February, our whole profit, right, net profit too, was 213. We're up from the previous month, right? Which is crazy. Even though these last 2 weeks we haven't seen any sales, we're still up. $161 is our current profit. So it says we got $25 in fees. We got 27. We put more into marketing this month. I say more, it's like $6 more, and shipping, right? There's no shipping there, but so I'm really thinking about this, working out, right? Is Etsy really working out for me? I'm really and I told you guys, if you watched my previous videos, I mentioned how I'm trying to really be competitive with people who have the same product as me. I sell die cut stickers. I offer a print service. And this week too, I do have a project on this week, but this week I plan at just adding more and more products, more print products, just print on demand products. And I'm also thinking of shutting down the Printify, and I can make the shirts myself. Maybe that's where I need to go. But like I said, those shirts, I've only sold 3 shirts over the last 2 months, and there's been people that I know that want to support my stream and help me out. And I want to talk more about that too, about Printify. But I want to go through shopper stats, right? They give you this thing in Etsy. You can look at these shopper stats, right? It says items favorited 41 times, right? 21 shoppers favorited your item, or favorite 19 of your items. So you see people are favoriting them, right? Now I don't know if this. Maybe you can tell me in the comments below. Maybe, right? When people put them in their carts, I get a notification, right? That it's somebody's favorited or somebody has it. It's in people's carts. Offer them a discount. Now I told you, I'm already cutting the margins close. If I give a discount, I'm already offering free shipping. So if I give a discount on top of that, I'm probably gonna start losing out, right? So that's why I don't do that. But maybe if you're here, maybe you could tell me, should I higher my prices? Would that be better? But I thought that my initial thought is the low prices, is attracting people to click on it, and they see the good reviews and they're thinking, well, yeah, I'm gonna buy from this guy. So I thought about this stuff. The next thing you see is shop follows. I got 7 follows this month, which is sweet. Reviews, 5 reviews I've got, right? Repeat buyers, I had 2 people come back, which is sweet. One of them actually was just somebody asking me to do a dog sticker, and they said, well, if I order another 50 off you. So they really just put the same order in twice. Cities reached 13, and then abandoned carts 11. So the abandoned carts I was looking at, right? And that's why at full price, these items may have added up to $365. So I missed out on $365, right? People may have checked out, right? in potential sales, giving future shoppers a nudge with an abandoned cart offer. So that's another talking about, right? Offer a discount. Like I said, I'm already like I'm cutting the margins fine on everything. Like, because to make these die cut stickers, I don't know if you guys are in the print business, but like the cutting blade, there's a lot more that goes into it. Cutting blades, inks are really expensive. The cutting strips. So I'm really like just like breaking even on some on the low amount of stickers. The more people order, the better the margins are for me. But when people order only like 25 stickers, it's like $15, and I'm offering free shipping. So like the shipping costs like $6, say, right? So I'm making $9, right? Plus the Etsy fee. So I'm down, and I'm just trying to get these reviews in to make my shop look better, right? The 5 stars, more sales, right? People often think, man, this guy has a lot of sales. I'm gonna use it. And it's like anything on here, even on YouTube, right? People with more views, you're more likely to click on the video that's viewed more than the video that's viewed 5 times. I'm the same. Like when I see a video that has 5 views, I'm like, it must not be that interesting, and you just skip it. Come on, let's be honest, right? So there's all stuff that I've thought about. And I seen comments from last week. I'm gonna go through some of the comments at the end of this, right? From last week. And don't forget too, guys, I'm giving away a sign on the 28th, 2 more days, and I'll be giving away a sign. Everybody that comments on the giveaway video that's in my YouTube channel here, there's like 3 people that comment on it. There's only be 3 people in the giveaway. So if you want a chance to win, and unfortunately it's only US, I can't ship. It'll cost me way too much to ship overseas. I was looking at shipping costs, right? Like even to go to Ireland, my sister lives in Ireland. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like it's more than the sign's even worth, right? So only doing within the USA. And I'm sorry about that. Maybe in the future, if this Etsy shop takes off, I'll be shipping all over the world. Maybe, you know. But anyway, so I looked at all those stats, and that's where I'm at this week, right? Week 5 hasn't been good. I sold a shirt. That's the only sale that we got this week. But I am taking all your advice on board. I still have to work on new mock-ups. I know that was one of the things that I said I was working on this week, but unfortunately I got tied up in this new big project that I'm working on with this company that I do a lot of freelance work for. And so once I get time, and I know like you're only going to get in what you put in, right? And I really got to put more time into this Etsy shop and really, hopefully increase the sales and really make more products from the products that I can make, like, what this machine can do. So that's where I'm at. And but let's go through some of the YouTube comments. Okay, so YouTube comments this week, we got a couple. And look at Manic Merchant, thank you for commenting on all these videos. I really appreciate it. Speaking of mockups, the listings that get more interest, assuming all things were created equal, are ads that have a video clip. If you roll over an image, the video plays. Simple, but it's becoming more of the norm as you only have a second or 2 to grab the customer's attention. With thousands of listings, you need to stand out with videos, pricing discounts, and the like. Yo, Manic Merchant, I appreciate that. And I asked you too, I don't know if you replied back. So is this a new thing? I like the video, instead of having an image, you can have a video there. Is that something new? If so, like, I need to do that, right? I need to do that. Should I do that, right? And I think the answer is yes. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. Thank you so much, Manic, for that comment. And also the discounts, I just don't know. I need to hire my price if I want to do the discounts. And I have offered discounts to people that have purchased, and I said, this is a thank you, right? It's a 10% off. I have to people that have purchased. It's like, if you're coming back, use the discount code. But I'm like reluctant because it's gonna end up costing me money, and I don't want that, right? I don't want to be burning money like that, So next comment is from my sister all the way in Ireland. This is the story of my life. Etsy is dead for me. Only 2 sales this week for what? And my sister's Etsy was popping off. If you guys want to drop her a follow, I don't know. I better ask her before I do this. If you want to drop her a follow, I'll ask her before I share her Etsy. But she's awesome. She's awesome. Okay, next one's from Dave Martin. Feel your pain. I opened an Etsy store last year, but only started adding products in the last couple of weeks. Only digital for now, but I'm awaiting samples before offering prints. I had 5 orders in the past couple of weeks, and it's clear your listings rank is based on sales. This makes ads the only option for new stores. And Dave, I agree with you 100%. I'm telling you, I didn't see any sales. This is the truth. Until I started putting, I didn't even see that many views or clicks, right? Or interaction until I put money into ads. And I'm really thinking, like, is it worth it? And this is why I want to talk about the Printify. So a friend of mine ordered a shirt, right? And I'll just tell you, I'll be straight out with you with the margins of it, right? So he ordered a shirt, And I think with shipping and everything, he paid $30, right? The shirts are listed at 17, but with shipping and then I guess as it goes higher with different sizes, right? They charge you more Printify. So at the end, after the order is placed, I see that I only have I have $24 of revenue from that shirt. So I already paid for the shirt, right? The shirt cost me $20 to put the order through on Printify, right? So there's $20, right? And then I see that I'm only really making $4, right? Because it said $24 that was incoming. But on top of that, though, I put a lot of money into ads. So the actual amount of money that I got to my bank account now, so I paid for the shirt $20. Now I've only received, let me tell you, $7 from Etsy after they take out money for their advertisement and their fees. And so I'm like, man, I lost out there. I lost out on that shirt, right? Really, but I mean, because I haven't received any other orders from all this advertisement, and so that's something that that's what I'm thinking. I could print the shirts myself. I have the ability to make these shirts out of vinyl, and like this shirt is a vinyl shirt, and just heat press it. I made this shirt and just heat press it, and so I'm thinking, will I even use Printify or just buy my own shirts? And see, I really like Printify because they have a direct to garment printing, and I think it lasts longer. It feels better on the shirt. This, you can feel this on the shirt. This is vinyl, right? For all you that know vinyl printing. And so that's why I was liking Printify. Like, I was liking the quality of the shirt too. And like I could source the shirts, right? I could source the shirts, but really you're only gonna be making good money on it if you source the shirt, right? And you buy it in bulk, right? The more you buy, the price goes down per unit. And so I'm like, if I'm only buying one-off shirts, or and that brings a whole other thing into it, right? Where I gotta buy stock, I gotta have it ready so that I can print and then ship it the next day, or ship it fast within that week. And like I said, I'm in a rural remote area, so like it wouldn't be worth it. That's why I was thinking. That's why I was using Printify. It wouldn't be worth it for me to go like to the next town over is an hour away where I can get shirts from. Drive an hour, right? Which would cost me like $20 in gas. Right back here, print the shirt, they ship it out. I'll be losing money unless I buy a big stock of shirts in bulk, and then I could do that. But I don't know, like, am I going to sell the shirts? What has happened, like I did that at the start when I first got my first vinyl cutter. I did buy a lot of shirts, but they weren't selling how I hoped they would sell. Then I was left with a lot of stock that was just sitting there. And I have a lot of shirts right now that my kids actually have started taking and wearing. My oldest daughter. Anyways, I'm gonna get into it, but that's the pain of it. So Dave, have you tried? He also said, have you tried custom wallpaper? And that's something I think about. Like I told you in my last video, that's something that I did before, right? I did vinyl walls, vinyl murals, and I still design those for a company and for a charity called Avian's Pink Tie in Ireland. I designed a lot of their stuff and their vinyl walls. So it's something that I have thought about, but I just don't know how it'll work out, because my biggest concern, because like I looked at other places online, and there's cheaper places, and really like whether I could be competitive with those places and still make a profit, or what if I send it to somebody, and then they don't know how to do it, they end up ruining some of it. And it is a kind of a skill, like especially within the States here. I noticed a lot of the walls have like texture on them, or if the wall's just newly painted, there's a lot of things you got to take into consideration. So I have thought about that. And really, I don't want the hassle of all that customer service. I'm already thinking in my head, all that customer service. When I used to do these vinyl walls, I used to go install them myself. I used to check the wall. If I needed to sand the wall or do whatever needed to be done on the wall before I put the vinyl on, then, because what happens is, this is what I don't want to happen, especially on Etsy. I send the vinyl wall out, right? The print for it. They put it on their wall, but then like it starts to fall off because the wall is not right. Like there's too many texture. There's too much texture on it. Maybe there's pore. Like it's not level. A lot of things you take into consideration, and it starts falling off. Then I get a bad review. I paid so much money for this wall, and then it's falling off, right? So I have thought about it though, and thank you for that. I'm still thinking about it. I'm debating it because I need to do something. I really, guys, I need to do something. I need to start making money off this printer, right? I need to get my investment back, right? When I'm putting in, and at the moment it's not. And now, like I told you guys, I've done this before with a business, and it took me about 3 years to establish my business where I had enough clientele that kept on coming back. And and I said before I wasn't going to do this again when I had come back to the States, that I was just going to work for somebody, right? And that's what I was doing for the last couple of years. I was working for somebody, but then you're always, you're always capped when you're working for somebody. There's that cap. And I was like, man, like, I built a business before. I really thought about it. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to build another business again. And that's where we're at here today, especially with Etsy. And with America, like living in Ireland, it's a small place. Only 5 million people live there, small island. And like, it's small, right? Compared to the opportunity you have in the States here, where there's millions of people, cities all over, and we can ship coast to coast over here. So it's a whole nother ball game over here. So I thought about like, man, I probably already built something over here. So that's what I'm trying to do. So, and I thank you, Dave, for that comment. Next comment is the Crafty Black Sheep. AJ, what are you doing to find out what niches have a demand and low competition on Etsy, aka market research? So what market research am I doing at the moment? I'm just Googling stuff, right? And I'm still learning. Like I telling you guys, I'm learning. This online stuff is new to me, and I'm learning, trying to figure out what's really popular and what will sell. But if you have any suggestions, if anybody has any suggestions for market research, how I could better do that, how I could improve that, other than what I'm doing on Etsy, like I've been like, if there's a product that I can make, I've been searching on Etsy. We'll see what comes up first, looking at the competition, what they have to offer, what their turnaround times are. If I could because I could beat a lot of those turnaround times. Like, I'm super fast, right? I'm here working. I'm just waiting to print. Like, I'm here with the printer, waiting for jobs to come in. So where other companies are swamped with jobs, right? I can be faster in that sense. So that's what I'm looking at. Next comment is Jordan. Just the hearts. Yeah, I appreciate the hearts. Thank you so much. Also underneath, Jordan says, what about magnets, right? And that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about magnets. I can do like square shaped magnets, right? Because basically you get it on a roll. I put the vinyl, then you melt the vinyl on the roll, then I can cut them by hand. But that's what brings me into my idea to get a laser cutter. And that would open a laser cutter will open me up for so many more products in regards with this printer. Because I can do like those, I showed you guys in the last video, I can do like a logo with the custom shape, and then have the laser cut it out, and then just mount the vinyl on top of it. And you do that with magnets. You can do that with signs. The possibilities are there's a lot of possibilities. Keychains, and that's what I'm thinking. Is it gonna be worth the investment for this laser cutter? Laser cutter here online. Or the one I'm looking at here on YouTube from the other guy's videos that I showed you, the guy Chad's Customs. That laser's like, he actually told you the price is $4,500, which is, it's steep, right? It's steep, so it's a big investment, and whether I should go for it or not. But we'll see. Nomad, last comment says, AJ, is there any way I can contact you? Nomad, yeah, my Discord. I don't know if you joined it. Join my Discord, DM me in Discord. My name is AJ Valdez. You can search me in Discord, and then we can chat. For sure, we can chat and see what you need. But guys, thank you so much, for this for commenting here. I really appreciate it. Every week I try to go through all the comments. I want to put them in this video. You guys are coming along on the journey with me, and everything that you guys have said to me, I've been taking it in. Learning. And don't think that your comment goes unnoticed, because it does. I try to reply in heart every comment that's left. I really appreciate the support, and hopefully we make this work, right? Hopefully within a couple of years we look back at this and say, man, like, it wasn't easy at the start, right? It was hard, but we're pushing through, and now it's a success. It was worth it. So we'll see. Only time will tell, right? But thank you so much. So yeah, don't forget to, I'm making a load of other content. I had this idea where I will start reviewing products. I've already bought a couple products. They're on their way. I'm gonna start reviewing products. Maybe you're here, you have an Etsy shop, and you want just like a couple eyes on it. I mean, these videos get like 300 to 2,500 views. You never know. You can get a sale out of it. If you wanted to send me your product, I'll display it here. We'll make a video for it. Every product I get is gonna have its own video. It's gonna be its own episode. I started episode 1 about a mug that I bought off of Etsy, and honestly, I gave it a 5-star. It was solid. I have a couple more items coming this week that I'm going to review and talk about their builds and what they're like. So if you that's something you want to do, I will love it, because it gives me more content too, because I really want to grow this YouTube page. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. And yeah, I'm going to head out, but I'll see you guys all in the next one.